Hai, aku Chandra Intan dan selamat datang di versi terbaru dari Vampire Podcast, yaitu Building Your Empire. Call a friend.
Am I wrong? I mean, no spoilers.
Empowering women, like queens, real queens fix each other's crown.
Louder! I think we need tissue. Can we have tissue, please? Hi everyone, welcome back to another Building Your Empire podcast. And here we have Ghea Aryasa, the founder of GenEd. Yay!
Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Kita udah lama banget pengen ngundang Kak Ghea
Yes.
di podcast Vampire, but like finally, thank God.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah. Nah Kak, sebelum kita ngobrol nih ya, aku mau ini dong Kak, minta Kakak untuk perkenalkan diri Kakak nih ke Fempresses, our community.
Fempresses.
Yes.
I love that. Namaku Ghea, founder dari GenEd, Generation Educators. I'm also a mom of two beautiful, active, fun, crazy boys.
Cute.
Dirgantara and Samudra, by the way. And also actually still working full-time in Deloitte as a transfer pricing specialist. So I am an international tax lawyer.
International tax lawyer and also a founder. Oh my God, that's so cool. We're so gonna learn a lot from you today. So thank you so much for being here.
I'm gonna learn a lot from you today. Just like I learned the games before.
That's right. Nanti kalian harus nonton ya game videonya ya. Absolutely. So Kak, talking about GenEd, right? Boleh ceritain gak Kak, awal mula Kakak tuh ngebangun GenEd? Kenapa Kakak ngebangun itu? What's the story behind it?
The story behind GenEd ya. Aduh, where do I start really? Okay. Jadi memang awal mulanya kan selalu tertarik sama dunia pendidikan. Pas SMA itu setelah pindah-pindah dari luar negeri, aku akhirnya masuk SMA di Jakarta. And then ternyata dapat banyak berita kalau ada sering tawuran SMA, tawuran SMP gitu kan.
Ya.
Culture shock dikit kayak, hah, kok ada interschool violence, kok horor banget pakai lempar-lempar batu. That's so scary kan?
It's super scary.
Yeah. Jadi I was wondering ini kenapa kok banyak yang ngumpul-ngumpul mau berantem gitu. Kok can they not, refuse? Nah di situ langsung kayak kayaknya mendasarnya tuh di pemikiran kritis dan pemikiran secara independen tuh mungkin nggak dibangun secara aktif gitu ya. And I was really concerned about that gitu. Sebenarnya awal percikannya tuh di situ kali ya. Tapi setelah itu udah kerja, membangun karir di bidang yang completely different. But I wanted to take a break. Tahun 2019 I took a sabbatical leave dan mau bercermin gitu. Ceritanya where do I want to go in life gitu ya. Apakah ini karir yang aku ingin bangun cuman di transfer pricing kah? Am I only supposed to just be a mother, not work at all gitu kan? Atau can I have multiple roles juga gitu. Nah terus aku mencobalah mendalami if I am interested in education, what can I do gitu kan? Kayak where can I start gitu. Nah, itu mulainya memang ya udah deh kalau gitu ayo kita research. So I made my research and waktu itu aku mendalami namanya framework PISA gitu. Jadi kerangka Pizza, yeah. It sounds like the pizza.
Yeah,
it's not
right?
pizza. Not the pizza tower either.
Nyam.
Similar. Yeah, exactly. Jadi lapar kan. No, itu a program for international student assessment yang memang dikeluarkan oleh Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD. Itu kayak ada sekitar 34-an or more countries yang quite advanced in education. Nah, di situ the director Andreas Schleicher, who I am a huge fan, he invented this PISA test. Nah, ini tuh ujian yang menguji anak-anak umur 15 tahun. So itu usually SMP kelas 1 atau kelas 2 gitu ya. Nah, di situ diuji nih kemampuan mereka berpikir kritis. Jadi bukan konten. Nah, itu di bagian bahasa, reading atau matematika atau science. Nah, di situ ternyata Indonesia ikut serta di tesnya meskipun kita bukan bagian dari OECD countries ya.
Oh, we're
We're
Too
not.
bad.
Not yet invited.
Not yet.
One day maybe. But
Yes.
so kita ikut serta partisipasi sejak tahun 2000, but unfortunately the test is every 3 years, so udah 7 atau 8 kali kita ikut serta gitu, somewhere around that, dan unfortunately kita selalu bottom 10. Jadi di ranking 10 terbawah. Iya. Artinya the scary part nih, think about this. Artinya anak-anak generasi Indonesia yang diuji pas umur 15 tahun itu, artinya memang mereka belum memiliki kemampuan untuk berinteraksi dengan informasi itu secara bermakna. So they only are able to identify information and extract. Tapi they cannot olah, itu belum dilatih. Jadi mereka belum bisa mengevaluasi, mereview, meninjau, dan apalagi mengkonstruksi informasi yang baru dengan menarik informasi yang lama dan menggabungkan dengan informasi yang baru dia baca gitu. So that's a really critical issue, because that means anak-anak generasi muda Indonesia itu belum mereka belum berpikir kritis gitu. Jadi nah itu kan pemikiran kritis itu jadi source of your power to make accurate, informed decisions.
Right.
Terus embracing tolerance, ya kan?
Embracing tolerance.
Right. And grasping better economic opportunities, social mobility, moving up classes.
Yes.
Itu semuanya tuh ternyata kayak akarnya kan di critical thinking, right? So ya udah di situ memang jadi kayak concern utama. Oh, ternyata kita bottom 10 terus, dan ternyata kita belum memadai nih gitu kemampuannya di situ.
Pede ya?
I didn't know anything. I was not in education. Hello, gue kan masuk di corporate, right? I was in Deloitte. I law background, right? Kayak what do I know? I don't know any teachers except my kids' teachers. Itu kan juga baru awal kan gitu.
Cute.
Yeah. And I know I loved some of my teachers that I met before in my journey in life gitu. Tapi kayak, aduh gimana ya, where do I start? Nah terus in 2019, this is, aku tuh sampai merinding loh. This story is kind of like one of the highlights of my life. So when I was in Madrid, aku sempet kayak nemenin suami aku S2 gitu. Jadi aku berangkat sama anakku juga, waktu itu anakku masih baru 1, masih di Dirgantara aja gitu. Ya, Dirgantara was in daycare / school gitu. Suamiku lagi kuliah juga, and I had like a small window where I wasn't doing housework lah istilahnya gitu. I was like, kan ceritanya merintis ya, kita sendiri gitu, pindah ke luar negeri, merantau. Ya udah ini ada small window, dan ternyata memang ada summit yang spouse dari student, waktu itu kan my husband jadi student, can enter for free. Namanya it was the South Summit gitu. And you would not believe it, but I attended, and then when I came at cuman 1 hour window ya, because after this I have to go back and pick up my kid. And when I attended, of course I picked the education plenary session. Pas datang di education plenary session, the speaker was Andreas Schleicher. He is the director of education for the OECD and the inventor of PISA. The one that I have been studying, ngerti gak sih? Aku langsung kayak hyperventilating, yes. And the topic when he was bringing when he was talking on stage was about teachers. Dia tuh lagi ngomongin tentang guru. Itu kayak, ya Allah, ini jalan ditunjukin atau diarahin atau gimana? It really felt like a divine intervention gitu. So when he stopped his speech, he completed his speech and he went down gitu. Aku tuh literally kayak lari gitu, kayak udah nggak tahu malu gitu ya, nyamperin aja. Tapi I was happy I did that, because after I shook his hand, I saw behind me kayak there was a long line of people who wanted to shake his hand gitu. And I asked him, Hi, Mr. Andreas Schleicher. I'm again a huge fan of, your
Fangirling
your
time.
work. Yeah, fangirling time. No, but I asked him like, whom can I contact from your organization? If I wanted to know how we can collaborate or empower teachers, And then he gave me his name card and he was like, oh, you can contact me. And I died basically on the spot.
Oh my god.
So that's how I tried to focus on GenEd.
That is so cool. And like education is the base
Yeah,
of everything,
absolutely.
right? Like civilization is based on that. It's the base
Exactly.
on how the civilization think, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
critical thinking is so important, and
Yeah.
thank you
Oh,
and your whole team for making this happen. Because like,
thank you for giving us a voice to tell, our story.
oh
That
my
means
god,
a lot.
of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So like, so this is a startup that is targeting educators, right?
Yes, right.
So why did you do that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, again, like when we did our research gitu, since 2000 yang kita selalu bottom 10 itu memang what we saw as a trend, as a pattern. Sebenarnya kan curriculum changesnya ada, initiative for innovation tuh ada, and then facilities ada lah perubahan dan lain-lain. Tapi yang mungkin lebih banyak tertinggal adalah kegiatan pemberdayaan guru gitu, kegiatan pengembangan profesi guru. Yang kita temukan di lapangan itu biasanya pelatihan-pelatihan guru itu tidak terstruktur. Biasanya ya, jadi maybe like one off training, kadang-kadang mungkin setahun itu cuma sekali atau setahun cuma 2 kali, terus juga paling cuma 2 jam gitu. So there's not much opportunities to go in depth gitu. Padahal kita aja kalau di corporate world gitu, sometimes we have like, oh my god, every month we have a training, we have soft skill training, we have hard skill training, technical training gitu, networking opportunities. Tiba-tiba kita disuruh ada baca ini, baca itu kan, seminars. So those type of opportunities itu masih rare. Of course ada gitu. Nah ini it was a wonderful moment juga in terms of momentum for GenEd karena Mas Nadiem Makarim also was appointed minister. I think it was in late 2019 he was first minister. So after I met Andreas Schleicher, and then and it just kind of was bringing the same message gitu kan, kayak guru-guru. Nah Mas Danim itu sangat fokus kepada guru-gurunya juga gitu. Memang belum sebenarnya udah banyak yang udah dilakukan, cuman ya belum semuanya kelihatan kan, because it's a process with education.
Right.
It can't be immediate gitu.
True.
You'll see it in a few years. But
True.
the same thing with our failures. If we still retain like outdated practices now, dampaknya itu akan benar-benar terasa secara struktural itu jauh-jauh hari. Just the same like if we don't do anything now, the ones or our kids that are going to be leaders nanti nih di tahun 2050 yang bakal jadi president, yang bakal jadi leaders of different organizations, if we don't equip them with the right mindset, nanti they're going to lead us to what direction gitu.
Yes.
Isn't that so concerning?
That's so scary.
That's
honestly.
so scary gitu gitu. And you're going to have these people in power loh.
True.
So you need people who are equipped gitu.
True.
Nah, who is the best person to equip? Of course, family number one gitu. Tapi kayak 80% of their time gitu, at least when you grow old, it's in education system. It's you interact with the teachers, ya kan?
True.
The teachers are the main influencers, gitu. Gak cuma di
True.
Instagram
Yes.
ya,
Oh my God,
influencers
just
tuh
think about
in
it.
life
Yeah.
gitu kan, and in the classroom. Nah kalau these teachersnya itu di overlook, then the effects are going to be so detrimental gitu. So that's when GenEd said, okay, if we're going to properly solve the Indonesian education crisis, teachers have to be made at the center of the solution.
True.
We cannot afford anymore to overlook. Dan guru-guru ini tuh hatinya tuh udah besar banget. So you have such a great foundation gitu kan. Aku sampai merinding kalau misalnya ngomongin tentang guru-guru. They have such a soft spot in my heart gitu. I love teachers. Mereka tuh sayang banget sama anak. Nah itu aja udah punya hatinya gitu.
True.
All we have to do is facilitate them to support them to be able to raise these kids, our
True.
kids.
I love it. Oh my god, like the energy and like your appreciation
Yeah.
to the teacher. Like I can feel it. I don't
Yeah,
know if you guys can feel it, but I'm pretty sure that it gets through the
So,
screen. You know what I mean?
teachers itu sama kayak lawyers atau doctors. You have to kind of practice
Yeah.
before you do gitu. Harus emulating gitu karena kan it's a people business. It's a people inilah practice gitu ya. So you definitely have to see a model, a role model. Finally, I think one of the most important is the innovation network. Jadi memang salah satu goal dari GenEd itu juga kita harus menjembatani dunia bisnis dengan dunia pendidikan. Komunikasi masih sangat kurang. Yes.
That's necessary.
That is necessary gitu. Dan kita niatnya adalah mempertemukan para pendidik ini dengan ahli profesi. Terus semoga mereka bisa brainstorm dan lebih menghadirkan inovasi di kelas lagi gitu. And also most importantly, adding context to the learning experience. Why are we learning this?
That is so cool. Wow. And talking about networking,
Yeah.
man, talking about context as well and collaborating. Kakak, so GenEd I heard udah kerjasama sama pemerintah Bandung,
Yes,
right?
alhamdulillah.
So like, how is it? How's the cooperation going? How did
Yeah.
it start? Tell us about it.
Yes. So memang dari awal kita pengen banget bekerja sama dengan dinas pendidikan gitu. Dan kebetulan memang dinas pendidikan Bandung itu mereka sangat terbuka dan ya udah kita ngobrol-ngobrol dan ternyata ada kesempatan untuk kita membantu mengembangkan profesi untuk 274 sekolah SD negeri.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is
Oh
a
my
lot.
God.
And working with, I think, about 2 teacher representatives from each school and 2 school leaders gitu. Jadi ada principal and vice principalnya juga, because they're the decision makers. They can influence the learning environment dan segala macam. So we're working with both gitu. So dan itu terjadi pertama di tahun 2022 and that was a huge milestone. So we're very grateful.
Oh my God! Kudos to GenEd. Oh my God! I hope that's
Thank
the
you so
start,
much. That is-
right?
yeah, I hope
Definitely
so.
the start is not gonna end. Absolutely not.
I mean, yeah.
So untuk mungkin kalau misalnya teman-teman Fempress yang nonton ini ada kenalan gitu kan,
Yeah, yes,
ke dinas
yes.
pendidikan di daerah kalian.
Bener banget,
Right.
exactly.
Like, karena kita nonton dari mana-mana kan,
Yeah.
gitu. I mean the beauty of internet,
Yes.
is that gitu. Jadi
Yes,
kalau misalnya teman-teman
absolutely.
ada kenalan atau koneksi bisa, you know who to call.
Yes, please, please. Ya, kita sangat terbuka banget dan bahkan kayak ya berniat untuk menambah terus kerjasama. Kalau misalnya bisa dengan dinas pendidikan kota-kota lain gitu, wow, we would be so happy to do that gitu. Ya,
Yes, and we will also be happy.
yes.
We're rooting for you.
Thank you so much.
So, kan kalau GenEd ini kan masuknya ke pendidikan non formal gitu
Yeah,
ya,
yeah.
untuk teachersnya.
Right.
Even though that like kakak menargetkan untuk pendidikan formal.
Iya,
gitu.
iya,
But
benar.
like this is a non-formal
Ya, formatnya.
education
Betul,
business.
betul.
So kakak nemuin ada tantangan-tantangan apa sih di sini?
Tantangannya ya. Sebenarnya kalau untuk pendidikan itu ada banyak orang yang terbuka sih untuk kayak memberikan kesempatan. Cuman it's a saturated market, right? Technically gitu, kayak ada banyak yang ingin mengatur juga dan ada banyak peraturan yang sebenarnya kita harus lalui gitu. How do we initiate a conversation with the dinas pendidikan, itu juga we have to find the right connections. But in my journey as a solopreneur waktu itu, I think solopreneur ternyata ya, iya. Belum nemu jodoh co-foundernya ya. Nanti doakan saja, mungkin ada waktunya. Siapa tahu ternyata one of the Fempresses, right? Who knows? Ya, no. Tapi in my journey waktu itu kita sempat discovering kita salah message ya. Jadi awalnya itu kita sempat slogannya itu empower teachers, inspire generations, transform a nation gitu.
That's actually great.
Yeah, lovely message. Yeah, we still believe it. Cuman we were not speaking to the teachers gitu. Ternyata we were speaking to a different audience. We were speaking to advocates. We were speaking to volunteers. Nah itu padahal tujuan kita kan untuk menarik perhatian dari para guru gitu. Tapi kalau misalnya dengan slogan seperti itu aja, sesimpel itu, kita ternyata treating them as passive recipients of help, right? Padahal we wanted to empower them. So if we wanted to empower them, they have to feel like active participants in this game. And so we completely rebranded. Yang tadinya GenEd to Generation Peace karena anti tawuran, critical thinking, kita jadi Generation Educators, and we really dive deep gitu. Sebenarnya tuh apa sih yang diperluin gitu. Ternyata ya itu, kita reinventing the way you teach, hadirkan inovasi di kelas gitu.
Oh, that's beautiful. And
Thank you
yeah,
so
that's
much.
a really great note sih. Kayak mungkin teman-teman juga bisa belajar dari situ. So benar-benar harus ngelihat target kita tuh siapa.
Ya, betul.
Dan siapa yang benar-benar apa ya, kita tuh bermain di sini tuh aktornya siapa sih gitu.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes,
the right
yes.
message.
Jadi in entrepreneurship, right? Like sometimes people tuh kayak mau fokus di cuannya, di suksesnya, di ujungnya ya gitu. Tapi entrepreneurship is actually more than just about the money, but it's about solving a problem that is
Right.
happening right now.
How do you see it from the perspective dari kacamata kakak sebagai seorang entrepreneur, terutama di platform edukasi gitu. So how do you see it?
That was exactly what GenEd was worried about gitu kan. It's about, kita tuh memang sudah ada di krisis pendidikan. It's happening. It has been happening for a long time gitu. And we unfortunately are reaping what we sow, ya kan? And we are at the moment where we're sowing the results of an education system that was not yet open to innovation at that time, and or we were not quick enough to innovate gitu. Especially we were still overlooking teacher quality and teacher support gitu. So memang hasilnya kita ada di titik di sini di mana kita ketinggalan dari kemampuan kita, atau keterampilan kerja gitu. Like in different fields. Karena ternyata yang the fields that are created, the job industry that is created right now is so different to what we have been trained for. We were trained to memorize, right? Yeah. And the thing is, okay, so there's a little bit of a misconception. People think like, oh, yeah, belajar matematika ini tuh gue nggak pernah pakai tuh di kerjaan gue sekarang. That's not the point though. What I want to highlight is it's not the what you are learning, because that would always change. Di tahun 2050 the what that we are learning now mungkin nggak berlaku lagi. Tapi it's the how do we think? How did we come up with that formula? Why is that formula important? That's what we are using in the job. That's why mathematics is important, is the rationale that you're learning. Nah, tapi anak-anak itu tidak tidak ditekankan kalau konsep itu tuh penting, rasionalnya. Jadi mereka mikirnya gue nggak make kok Pythagoras theorem gitu, which I don't know why I remember that right now gitu. Sin kostan, kenapa tiba-tiba gue inget ya? Mathematics is not my strong suit. But what I'm saying is like, it's the how you think yang sebenarnya harusnya kita ditekankan atau di-emphasize. Nah, itu yang belum tersebar luas secara merata gitu di Indonesia sekarang. So what we have to do to make sure that we can fill the employment skills gap and to be able to compete with the global workforce adalah skills yang ternyata sifatnya humanistic. Sifatnya itu nggak bisa direplicate sama automatization, sama robots. You cannot. Memorization out, ya kan? Gak bisa. You cannot succeed by acing your test by memorizing. That's bukan zamannya lagi, dan harusnya sudah tidak diperhatikan lagi gitu. Harusnya itu udah gak penting gitu. You want to reward thinking skills. You want to reward social skills. You want to reward empathy, problem solving. That's what we need in the future, kan? Right? No, like imagine ya. I just want all of you to imagine me. Imagine if every single child right now, yang umurnya 5 tahun mungkin ya, di dalam in 20 years they're going to be 25, right? Nah, di situ if all of them were problem solvers, if all of them had design thinking skills, if all of them had very like accurate information literacy, can you imagine what our world would look like? Can you imagine? Like like would we have any problems gitu? Because everyone is trying to solve something gitu. So that's what we should be working on dong. Bukannya kayak ya udah kamu hafal nggak sih sebenarnya sejarah Majapahit gitu. It's important.
It's very
of course
important.
it's important. You have to recognize your history because you know you learn from history dan segala macam. Tapi the emphasis is not in remembering gitu because information tuh is accessible everywhere now. It's not important anymore to know content because content can be searched. It's about filtering content. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's about filtering content gitu. And misinformation itu kayak is an actual threat. Karena misinformation can lead to inaccurate decisions. Right? Itu kayak and I mean inaccurate decisions itu udah detrimental to everyone gitu. So definitely the core di sini adalah what skills do we need to build for the future. It's not like okay, the jobs of tomorrow tuh kontennya perlu apa? Enggak. The jobs of tomorrow tuh perlu what kind of humanistic traits. You have to be empathetic, you have to be problem solvers ya kayak gitu. Those are the classes that we have to build gitu. Not the classes yang kita duduk ngadep depan, ngafal. It's not like that. Classes should be destructured. Wah, itu sih yang nah kita tuh memang secara human and people kita memang belum siap terlalu dengan banyak change itu susah lah. Change it's natural to be resistant to change. Nggak mungkin. I mean kita aja kayak dirubah rambut dikit aja kayak agak aduh gimana ya gitu. Ada of course you're resistant to change gitu. But how can we as a society facilitate openness to change gitu. Dan mau nggak mau memang government tuh plays a huge role di situ.
Banget.
Yeah, they're structurally holding the authority. So alhamdulillah sekarang Mas Nadiem itu memang membuka jalannya gitu ya. Nah, menurut aku sih I think the moment is now for everyone to kind of find their part. Nah, this is where for Innovation Network di GenEd itu kita tuh membuka kerjasama dengan berbagai industri, ahli industri. Ayo siapa yang mau ketemuan sama guru? Ayo siapa yang mau ngobrol sama guru? Because you have a chance to shape and transform Indonesian education now.
Yes.
Your person, orang dari Vampire aja ini kayak bisa ngobrol sama guru nih, let's say. Ayo kita brainstorm. Itu kan kayak mereka, oh you're content creators, you're community builders, dan ternyata itu kan ada empathy, ada social networking. Nah, those kind of things are helpful for the teachers gitu to add context gitu. Nah, itu ayo gitu kalau misalnya memang mau membangun kerjasama, let's start now to work together with the teachers gitu.
Oh my God. The energy. Love it.
I get so passionate.
Tapi apa ya? You're mentioning things yang kayak bener-bener this is happening gitu loh.
It is happening.
And I did not even think about certain things gitu until you mentioned it in front of my face. You know what I mean? Kayak this is needed. Like people need to like realize. So we know that you see this, but this is a problem. Sometimes people don't know what they're seeing is a problem. You know what I mean? Kayak because we see it and we think it's normal.
Yes, it's been normalized.
Exactly.
Bener banget gitu.
Padahal kayak, dude, it's not. And we need to do something now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And again, if you have like the smallest idea and you don't believe in it yet, maksudnya you don't believe in yourself gitu. Trust me, you just have to kind of, I mean, I had no education background kan. Ya emang you have to build it gitu. Because if it's not you, then who gitu.
Oh my God, yes, you're right. The young one young world. One young world. Itu juga kayaknya, I think it's important juga sih to surround ourselves with those type of people.
Yes,
you
that's
know?
true.
Kayak I think that event, why is it also like a highlight in your life juga mungkin karena kayak it's so intense nggak sih? You're like
Intense.
kayak change now,
right?
change.
I
Like,
think that was actually their goal. Their
Yeah.
goal is to inspire. So
Yeah.
so the whole summit was designed to inspire you to make the smallest impact that you can. It doesn't have to be big and whatever. And they believed in what they call the butterfly effect. Any small thing can be like a huge hurricane for a cause that you want
true.
to put forward. Nah, di situ sih
Absolutely.
itu kayak benar-benar kayaknya I have never simultaneously been intimidated so much by these crazy achievers kan. Kayak imposter syndrome every day, every time gitu kan. Kayak oh my god, nih orang tuh amazing banget dan segala macam. Tapi what they recurrently said like we went through challenges loh. We started from literally nothing and you can too gitu. And ya udah pelan-pelan aja. You just have to build your steps and success or milestones, they are not linear. They're like a staircase. Jadi kayak kadang-kadang lo mandek dikit gitu. But whatever it is, like small staircase would somehow go upward gitu. So yeah,
So just do it, girls, guys.
just do it. Just
yes,
do it.
just do it. Don't worry about it. Just wing it.
Yeah, exactly. No, really.
Just wing it. So, Kak, we want to know about your hope gitu. Apa harapan Kakak untuk bisa ini gimana caranya untuk dapat pemerataan kualitas pendidikan dan juga teknologi digital gitu di bidang pendidikan di Indonesia. What is your hope about it?
Ya ampun, that's such a heavy question for me ya. What is my harapanku terkait dengan pemerataan kualitas pendidikan? Mungkin itu juga salah satu poin. Pemerataan pendidikan is not enough. Harus pemerataan kualitas pendidikan, right?
Right.
You mentioned that gitu. So
Right.
it matters. Bukan cuman kayak okay, make sure ya anak ini masuk sekolah. Tapi apa yang dia belajar di sekolah itu penting banget gitu. Jadi memang kita nggak cukup cuman okay, ayo kita bangun sekolah. No, we have to make sure that what we're teaching the kids emang benar-benar building the skills that they need. So my hope is that memang kita semuanya akan terbuka terhadap inovasi di kelas, reinventing your mindset gitu ya. Dan kita ayo coba memikir ulang sebenarnya nih anak-anak tuh perlunya tuh latihan apa sih? Nah, traits humanistic itu sih kayaknya harapan aku untuk pemerataan pendidikan itu fokus kepada traits atau keterampilan yang memang benar-benar diperlukan di kedepannya gitu. Jadi nggak cuman konten.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Amen to that.
Amen.
Amen to
amin
that.
ya Rob.
Oh my God. And thank you so much again, Kakak, for sharing.
my
We learned
pleasure.
a lot. And we got inspired. I personally got inspired like a lot.
Oh, I'm happy.
And I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing with your
Jadi
team.
malu.
So yeah, thank you so much, Kakak. And hopefully after this fem process, kalian bisa terinspirasi untuk jadi educators and you know what type
Siapa
of
tahu.
educators,
Betul,
right? That you
betul.
want to be and you know who to partner up with,
Yes.
right? So, all right, thank you so much, Kakak,
you,
for
thank
this
you.
session. We're still going to talk more after this, so make sure kalian lihat part 2-nya ya. So yeah. See you guys on another episode of Building Your Empire. Bye.
Gimana sih cara kakak untuk membangun